I think you can get it in some Pokemon game, but it's exclusive. And then I don't think the flower has ever been on Pichu in anything except this game. Not that that's anything to complain about, because it's adorable.
I recently saw a clip from the anime that had Eevee with like hair.
Oh yeah.
And the hair was in Eevee's face. It was adorable.
That's weird. It's kind of like being able to style your Pokemon. I wish Pokemon would focus on a lot more ideas rather than just more Pokemon in a new region. Because Pokemon's gotten painfully formulaic. It sucks. I don't think they've really done any good innovation in a while.
I'm still looking forward to this new generation. I want to see what they come up with.
It's going to be Mega Evolution except more balanced, probably. Because have you heard the stuff about how they're going to have armored Pokemon?
I have not, no.
I don't know what that entails, but I think the implication is that they're going to have some sort of modifiers on Pokemon. And I'm thinking it's going to be like Mega Evolution, except you don't have to activate it in battle. It'll be a permanent modifier to your Pokemon, like an ability. Or some sort of unique hold item. Ooh, that was a sick parry, but unfortunately you couldn't really get a good punish off of that. So, currently iiPK is behind, but Pichu can die to literally anything. Especially from Pichu, because Pichu hits hard despite being made of glass. I guess Pichu kind of is the definition of the glass cannon, when you think about it. Also, we got some of iiPK's fanboys, who are basically, they just spam this emote in the chat, and I'm glad that they're here. Although it'd be nice if they said something other than, okay, I guess.
Angel, is that what it says?
Yeah, not Angel, or it's not Angie1.
Angie1.
It's probably supposed to be pronounced Angel. SweetT is asserting his dominance as a Pichu player right now, but unfortunately iiPK does not like that idea. He is the underdog of this match, and he is not going to take no for an answer.
He is very focused. Do you see him? Look at him. He is very focused.
Yeah, iiPK is.
SweetT is also one of the great players that came along with Master Mario.
Oh.
SweetT's really good also.
So I don't know if you guys heard her, but SweetT is one of the ranked players that came with Master Mario.
So sure.
Yeah, both of them are high tier players. Okay, that was a
Wow.
non-zoom in spark kill at the last stock. So one thing you need to know about this game is it's absolutely stupid, because the spark will show up, and then they won't die. The zoom in will show up and they don't die, and then sometimes there'll be no zoom in, and they die. And the reason that is because it's a mechanic called DI, where basically if you tilt the stick a certain way, is the camera on me?
Yes.
You tilt the stick a certain way when you get hit, and it changes the angle. So iiPK is busting out his DK, and I'm sending him my spirit energy because I lost
Ooh, a
his
purple
DK.
DK.
That's an ugly color, but, you know, to each their own. Everyone's using ugly colors today.
What's wrong with purple?
It just doesn't look good with the tie.
This guy looks like Sonic Fox.
Yes, it kind of does. Thank you for putting that image in my head. I'm surprised you know who Sonic Fox is. Wow. I feel like iiPK didn't have to go for the delayed recovery, but it was good that he did because SweetT was trying to cover it. I don't know what iiPK is hoping to get from this, because even though he can kill Pichu with a sneeze, it's going to be hard to sneeze on a rat. Yeah, and then SweetT can kind of just cover anything he does. SweetT just has this habit of knowing exactly how to be perfectly aggressive. He just has very solid fundamentals in his playstyle. No, I didn't go out 2-0 or 2-1, so I can't. I did just good enough to not be an amateur, but just bad enough to not feel
That
good.
sucks.
I don't feel that bad, though.
That's a weird gray area, but like.
Yeah, I didn't get top 8, but I'm also not able to enter Amis and get a discount for the next tournament.
Alright, SweetT is still in the lead here.
Ooh. The scariest thing is it's really hard to even punish Pichu off stage, even though he's just a walking hurt box. Jeez, he's scary.
Ooh.
Now he's walking away with this victory because he knows.
Don't curse him!
Oh, you're right. That is a curse.
Yes, it is!
That one I'm going to concede to. Okay, iiPK had a chance, but SweetT knows how to cover himself really well. It's like you can tell that SweetT is the type of player who actually practices in the game, which is how he's able to be this good. Ooh.
Ooh.
What?
Oh, Jesus. That was fast.
So, I don't know if you saw that, but when Pichu got up tilted, he hit the ground rather than getting sent upwards. And that's not supposed to happen.
I see.
but this is Smash.
It doesn't follow the rules.
I really wish that this game was actually made to be played competitively. Oh, we're best of 5, so it's not over yet. Can I get another one?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you're so beautiful. I'm saying that like personality-wise. I mean, you are also very pretty.
Thank you.
I have to make sure there's a distinction. I've been saying beautiful a lot to describe people's personalities.
Probably. You want me to go ask him?
So IPK felt more compelled to try
That's it.
and
Here, you.
okay, so Nico is accompanying me again.
Hello,
And
I'm
IPK
back.
just died as that happened,
Oh,
so
wow.
that's an omen of bad luck.
Well, sorry, that was me.
Yeah, Nico, you're bad luck.
That was my B. I'll take it.
Ooh. Yeah, but IPK, oh, that didn't kill, even though the spark shut up.
Yeah, I thought.
Isn't it fun when games lie to you?
Isn't that fantastic?
Okay, well, IPK doesn't care. So this is actually manageable. But what he has to look out for is SweetT knows how to use his aggressive skills very well, and what he has over IPK is he's a lot more consistent with his Pichu.
Yeah.
I think he's able to call the right option more often. And he's a lot more creative with how he goes about punishing because he knows what he can get away with. IPK also knows that, but he doesn't quite know what options to pull out sometimes. Like the down smash as a read is not the best option. He should have gone for either a forward tilt or a forward smash. Thought I heard someone calling Bean.
I thought he was yelling at him too. It was you.
Guess not. Ooh.
No, I think I know. He knows where you're at, so.
Yeah, so SweetT kind of choked when IPK kind of choked. When SweetT was shielding, he went for a down smash again, which he should not have done.
I see.
It would have been a lot safer to go for a grab. Sometimes it's important to realize.
Wow, I appreciate you. Thank you. I will hand you back over to Ice.
Were you talking to the headphones? He said hand you back over. You're talking to the headphones.
All right, I am back.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. They're even again. This is crazy.
Oh, geez. This is a more even match.
Yeah, IPK managed to make up the differences in some of his mistakes from earlier. And I think he's playing a lot more cautiously, but he made a couple of mistakes that were very avoidable. And that's one difference between him and SweetT is that SweetT, he doesn't make as many mistakes. Because obviously, when you're playing a game against opponents, a huge part of what affects your performance is how the decisions you make on a regular basis. Ooh, that was really good that the Thunder Jolt was able to cover him. This is
All right, who? Whoa,
winnable for IPK, and that's good because now we're going to get a really good long match where IPK has the potential to actually adjust. That was really good. Although the down smash is actually what's been kind of messing him up because down smash is Pichu's most punishable smash attack. But it is good for covering if people do drop their shield. So I think that's part of why he was trying to do it. You're wearing sandals.
Slides.
Sandals.
Slides. I wasn't. I mean, I usually come here looking like a bum, so I came here looking like a bum.
All right, we're back to the Pichu dittos. That Donkey Kong match was kind of strange. He didn't do very hot, but I think he's feeling a lot more confident now. We got a skin version of FD, which is objectively better than the regular FD because it's ugly as sin. I don't know what they were thinking, a black background with flashing colors in the background, or just like this really dark stage with flashing colors and so much noise in the background.
Was that from the one that's from Smash 4? Is that what you're talking about?
It looks kind of like the one from Smash 4, since this game is just Smash 4.5 and anyone who says otherwise is in denial. That's cute. They both did Thunder Jolts, down tilt, and shielded, and they just sat there. This is what happens when you watch dittos. You just see people doing the same stuff to each other. It's just like who can out-cheese the other. It's cute. I'm at least glad that one of the highest tier characters is adorable, so we don't have to look at an ugly mess like K-Roll. That was good. So IPK just has to make sure he doesn't do anything reckless because that's what's going to end up messing him up if he's not careful. He's at the magic number. Oh, now he's not. Okay, he fell out of the down smash. If he... Ooh.
So they're basically even right now.
Yeah, basically, because either of them can die in a moment, but SweetT is at a slight disadvantage for being slightly lower. Ooh. iiPK was going to try to send him to the left side of the stage, but this game doesn't make sense, so
Ooh,
that didn't happen.
iiPK takes the first stock.
He has to be careful because he can still get killed by any sneeze that Pichu can possibly offer. And also, Pichu is terrifying to try to get back to the stage against because it has so many options to make you suffer. Ooh. He tried to play a little bit patiently because he didn't know how SweetT was going to react. He's still definitely adjusting how SweetT plays, but he's being a lot more cautious, and that's been yielding him some good fruit. Okay, I don't know why you would Skull Bash of all moves, but if it works, then I guess there's nothing to complain about. So Pichu's Skull Bash is its least usable move because it's really slow and easy to predict because it's just like you sit there and then you go in a straight line. Super reactable.
He's at a really high percentage right now.
Yeah, as Pichu, right? That's the craziest part. SweetT just can't get the right hit, but it's not going to be really hard for him to do it once he does. See,
Right
I
there.
actually thought that was iiPK doing the back air, but I guess not.
Sometimes it's hard to keep track of them when they're so similar, with the only thing being different is a flower.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the reason they did that for the Pokemon characters is because they didn't want to go too far off the brand of the design. Because you'll notice that Pokemon are basically the only ones who don't have a good variety of colors, or at least Pikachu and Pichu and Jigglypuff. I think they wanted to keep the design close to the core with theirs because that's their brand. Since it's a mascot
there's
Pokemon,
like,
right?
There's like Luchador Pikachu.
Yeah, but that's another thing. That's already still a part of their brand, right? Because that's
Yeah.
something they've established. But none of the colors in Smash are technically canon to the franchise. Dude, imagine getting all the licenses to all these games that are in this, all the characters from these games. Whoop. So Pichu's forward smash has just enough shield stone for you to not be able to punish with any move. Pichu's forward air is also not strong enough to really kill, except at the corner, like that.
I'm really interested to see who takes this because they're in a very even match. I mean, SweetT did take the stock right now, but before that they were pretty even.
iiPK is probably getting a little bit impatient now because he just wants to get that stock out. And once he does, then he'll be good, but he has to actually earn that stock. You can't just go reckless against Pichu because Pichu is really consistently safe. And he could have lost the stock just to that. That was a really good follow-up, neutral air, but he's at 54%, and that's actually pretty scary because I'm not going to say it, but I think people know what's going to happen if he's not careful.
Yeah, don't curse him again.
Also, I just noticed Pichu misses a lot of attacks on Pichu. He's having a hard time getting the follow-up from down throw because he missed it twice, even though he grabbed it twice. Funny thing is, using Pichu's neutral special as a zoning tool is dealing damage to yourself, which is hilarious to think about. Because if you miss every single Thunder Jolt, then you've accomplished basically nothing, which isn't true. Okay, I don't know why iiPK is cornering himself right now, but that's not what he wants to do. All right, this is
Especially
just
not
a
when he's
chance.
getting higher and higher percentages.
Yeah, he's at a higher percent, but it doesn't really make a difference. At this point, it's about the winning hit rather than any other hit. Okay, iiPK keeps going for that because he has dreams. I think he needs to stop dreaming. Ooh.
Who will get this last hit?
Oh!
Oh, and there it is.
God, I hate Pichu. But I also love Pichu. I think Pichu is what happens when skill is definitely still a factor, but it's just like he's so strong. You can't deny that if Pichu wasn't that strong. Princess Pichu. That's Princess Pichu. You can tell by the flower.
Oh,
Imagine if there was a princess Pokemon.
I mean, at some point there probably will be.
I mean, like, in the anime, you could have some sort of episode where there's one Pokemon that's the princess, and then a bunch of the males are all fawning.
Humble
No, the
Dojo is
Pichu is
showing
dead.
the dead Pichu again.
I can't believe Pichu's dead. Alright, so iiPK is out, and SweetT is going to be going up against Master Mario.
Which is funny because it's hard.
Yeah, but it's really late. They're in winter semis, so... They should have been on the other side of the bracket, though. So that wouldn't happen until finals.
Oh no, we're in finals.
Are we?
Is it?
We're in finals?
Winners finals, right? Cool, cool.
This tournament's going really